Good evening. It's Doc for the ReadySetCrypto OMNIA trade of the day for Tuesday, the 4th of May. A couple of things to talk about today. Here is BTC. BTC is down almost 5% today. So, of course, this is going to get all the weak hands shaken out of this point as the price has been rejected at the confluence of the 50-day moving average, which is now overhead, as well as the 61.8% retracement. So we talked about this over the last couple of days, saying this is the last line of defense for the bears, and so far they've held that. So we've come from the price making a lower low, and so far this is a lower high on the daily chart. So this is the beginning of a downtrend, yes? Okay, so what does this all mean, and where is it in the context of everything else? Well, if we just look at this, this is the weekly chart, and the price has been trapped within this range for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 weeks. This is not a bad thing. So yeah, okay, so we have Bitcoin dominance continues to drop down at this point. So this could be the beginning of alt season. Certainly seems to be, with Dogecoin up almost 27% today. But this is an entirely healthy consolidation. It's not the end of the world, just a consolidation, and it has no bearing at all on the same type of distribution that we saw at the end of 2017. Again, looking at this end of 2017, it was huge distribution right off of the top, straight up to the top, and almost a mirror of the price action coming back to the downside. Is that the same as this? Not at all. So the character does not match distribution. Okay, but if the price continues lower, maybe we have something to be, at least to be aware of. So to me, the most important level down here is still the pivot level, which is about 42,000. That should hold for now on the weekly chart. That should hold as support, and that's fine if it goes down to there, because I think there'll be plenty of buying support down there. Now, to understand what's going on in the short term, what we have to do is to go down to the 5-hour chart. So on the 5-hour chart, we have a little uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, and so far higher low. So on the 5-hour chart, still an uptrend. We still have not broken this to the downside, but if we start to undercut 52,500 or a combination of that, or set up a lower high and then start to roll over, then yeah, we may be looking at some levels down here again. We may have to retest this level. Remember, price doesn't move until people are in pain. And if this market continues to try to break out on low volume, it's just not going to happen. The price, well, the funds are going elsewhere, as we'll talk about in a minute. So for right now, watch 52,000, see if that breaks to the downside. Then the next level down there is going to be about 47. And then the next level is about 42. So again, to me, I am not concerned by this. This is just consolidation on a larger time frame. Looking at Ethereum, this is incredible. So after yesterday's absolute bomb shot to the upside, breaking it well over 3,000, screwing all the shorts, a little consolidation candle is probably not a bad thing. And I wouldn't be surprised to see this hang out there for weeks before it's ready to go. Big story of the day is obviously Dogecoin, as Doge is getting a run before the Saturday Night Live appearance of Elon Musk. That's probably going to be the high, at least of this spring. Who knows what's going to happen with this? I mean, there's no logic behind here. This is just pure price discovery. And right now, Doge has captured the imagination of just about every newer trader that's out there that views this as nothing more than fun. Full disclosure, I picked up some at 9 cents and I bought back in at 40. So I am a bag holder myself, but I may be selling into the strength if it comes this weekend. Nice move for Chainlink, driving above the $44 level. So again, good volume. Look at that. Volume is good when it has the breakout. So that's probably a breakout that's going to stay. I don't know what the deal is with Ethereum Classic, but it's playing catch up to the father coin, and strong break above 50 on really good volume. So this looks really good. So it's playing catch up, and Waves continues to surprise to the upside. So yeah, while we have Bitcoin is kind of struggling to find itself right now, and you'd think that with all the new investors that are out there looking for ways to get into Bitcoin, instead what they're doing is they're jumping on various different top 20 and even altcoins for this. So those are the big movers today. Everything else is red. Many things that have run for a while, but like if we look at Stellar Lumens, this thing is almost mirroring Bitcoin, and that it doesn't have any direction right now. That's a pretty good example of something that with just no leadership. This is a good coin, which is Solana, and it's consolidating as we expected it to. And this may be in this pattern for, let's see what kind of energy we have. Great energy at the daily chart. Weekly chart could use a little, probably going to be range bound for another couple of weeks at the very least. All right, guys, that is it for today's report. Never a dull moment. And we'll see you tomorrow, not only live with Ready Set Live, but also in tomorrow's report. Take care. See you tomorrow.